Hello everyone, welcome to this guide. Jagex released the new boss Araxxor today, and I'm going to teach you guys how to kill this boss as effectively as possible. So, first and foremost, you will need to know the location. Araxxor can be found in this cave right here. To reach this cave, you can simply just teleport to it by using the new Spider Cave teleports. You can use the ectophile and run south, or you can use the fairy code ALQ and run south again to reach the cave. Once in the cave, you will see a small opening that you can squeeze through, and that will make you go to the boss fight. The boss is instanced. It requires level 92 Slayer to kill, and also you need to be on a Slayer task to kill it. So, for items, really simple. The best melee setup you have access to with the best crush weapon you have access to. So this is what I have access to. So I am using bandos. The best item to use for this boss is the Sight of Wither on crush with Inquisitor top and bottom. The second best one is obviously the Inquisitor mace. But the bludgeon is perfectly fine. For special attack weapons, I would recommend using Burning Claws since I don't have it and it's skyrocketing like a motherfucker. I am using my Elder Mole, which is also really good because my bludgeon actually can't one-hit the spiders, and this can. So, for inventory, this is what I bring. Anti-Venom Plus, 4 prayer potions, a Divine Super Combat. Stamina potion, this is not necessary, especially if you are teleporting there. You can drink this in a bank and just bank it for a piece of food. My teleports, my ectophile to go there, and my divine rune pouch with vengeance runes. You can do this boss with this setup, or you can bring a range switch, which I will get into. So, let me talk about the mechanics. Araxxor has 2 regular attacks. If you are close to it, it will deal melee damage. If you are far away from it, it will deal magic damage. You will be constantly using melee, so protect from melee, but if you ever need to move away from Araxxor, you can turn on protect magic or just ignore it because it won't deal that much damage to you. So, there are, as you can see, 3 different types of eggs. One is red, one is white, and one is green. So, white one will spawn a Mirrorback Spider, which will soak the damage you deal to the boss and reflect it back to you. To deal with this spider, it's pretty simple. You will always hit your max hit on it, so just attack it, and as soon as your damage registers, click on Vengeance. This will completely negate the damage you will receive from the spider, and you will see the chat box message that confirms that you did it correctly. The second way to deal with the spider is bringing a range switch with heavy ballista, and basically you stay away from the spider and hit it from afar with your ballista to one-shot it. If you don't bring a divine ranging potion, you can't one-shot it. It will stay alive with like 2 health. To not waste time, you can simply equip back your weapon and hit Araxxor. And since the spider will only have like 2 health, you will only receive maybe even 1 health, maybe no damage back to you. So those are 2 ways to deal with the Mirrorback Spider. The red egg will spawn an explosive spider. This spider will come near you and explode as soon as it reaches near you. So to basically avoid taking a massive amount of damage, you simply move out the way when it gets near you. Just like, you know, if you fought the baboons in the Tombs of Amaskut, you know the deal. But you can use, just like the baboons, you can use this spider to your advantage. First of all, if you make the spider explode near or inside the Araxxor, it will take a lot of damage. If you explode it inside the Araxxor, it will take 80 damage. If you make it explode a tile near Araxxor, it will take 64 damage. So it's really good for damaging this high health boss. Also, you can make it damage other eggs, which will deal 64 damage again, and it will leave the egg at 1 health, which is actually quite good because if you leave the egg at 1 health, it will actually delay the spawn of the egg, if that makes sense. So you don't want to kill the egg, you just want to delay the spawn. So you can do both of those things at the same time. The third egg, which is the green egg, will spawn an acidic spider, which will shoot some projectiles at you, which deals like 1 to 2 damage, but it's consistent, it's really accurate. They also always take max damage from your attacks, so if you are using a bludgeon, equip your Elder Maul or like another high hitting weapon to one-shot them. Otherwise you can attack twice to kill them. Once they die, they will release a lot of venom all around their corpse, so just after killing them, run away. And that's pretty much about it. If you don't want to deal with any spiders, you can take the long route, which I don't recommend, but you can actually damage and kill every egg. So if you want to, you can maybe kill Mirrorback spiders to save some annoyance. But in my experience, just killing the boss is much simpler and much faster. So onwards to the rotations. The boss actually has 3 rotations. So first of all, once you enter the cave, look to the southeasternmost egg, which will have the first spawn, and look at its color. And the color of the egg will actually determine the rotation the boss will use. So what differentiates the rotations from one another is the attacks Araxxor will use. If the egg is green, then Araxxor will use an attack which I call the Venom arrow. So few ticks after an egg hatches, the Araxxor will lock on to either a corner or straight forward, depending on where your character is, and shoot an venom arrow, as you can see on the screen. And this venom arrow will actually fly towards the wall of the arena, and as it goes, it will leave venom on the ground. And when it hits the wall, it will, splash and make the surrounding tiles venomous. Very simple mechanic. Once you see Araxxor's head rotate and lock on to either a corner or straight forward, you just move out the way, and that will make you dodge the attack. The second rotation, if you see the first egg is red, the Araxxor will use what I call the Venom drip attack. A few ticks after each hatch, it will shoot a single venom bubble at you, and that will make your character drip venom. And to dodge this attack, you simply need to constantly move. What I recommend is just turn off your run energy, as you can see on the screen right now, and just click and walk. Do not walk outside the melee distance of the boss, because then it will shoot its magic projectile at you and you will take more damage that way. This is the most annoying rotation in my opinion. And then we have the easiest rotation, which is the white egg. After each egg hatch, Araxxor will splash some venom around in your direction. To dodge this, you simply need to move away, and that's pretty much about it. It is the easiest mechanic out of the 3. And you are good to go. And finally, there is the Enrage phase. After you lower Araxxor's health to like 25%, it will get into the Enrage mode, and it will start attacking faster. The way you can tell this is by Araxxor will actually put 2 of his limbs to his mouth, which will coat them in venom. In Enrage phase, Araxxor will gain more damage and accuracy. So you never want to be in range distance of the boss, because the magic damage will actually hit you for quite a lot this time. So protect from melee, in melee distance, keep hitting him. And each time you see the word Scree on top of his head, move 2 tiles to the left or right. His attacks now will make the tiles that it attacks venomous. So not only you are dodging the attack by moving 2 tiles, you are also dodging the venom. If you run out of spaces to run either to your left or right, you can simply move 1 tile behind you and attack again, as you can see on the screen. Simply do this until you kill the boss, and congratulations, you are killing Araxxor on the day of release. So for the final part of this video, enjoy this full kill without any commentary. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching.